So
let's go.
Let's put this up here just so people can see that. Verse of the year, in my opinion, not gonna lie.
Okay.
M's Lace It versus Something of an Absolute Beauty.
Oh.
Okay. Let's go.
Word.
I mean, him and Juice WRLD, you know.
Yeah, together.
All right.
Roll it up, lace it, pop a few to chase it. I'm in my own matrix, none of this shit makes sense. All these humans basic, don't got no home training. Codeine by the cases, I've been purple raining. Roll it up, lace it, pop a few, chase it. I've been in the matrix, none of this shit makes sense. All you humans basic, you don't even got home training. Codeine by the cases, I've been purple raining. Stressed out, so I tend to take meds. The devil told me good show, break a leg. All these painkillers, like got a pair of broken legs. All these perks I pop, you thought I was planning to break my neck. Grinding, man, I'm hungry for this shit like I ain't ate yet. You wish that you could have what I could have, you could just say that. If you ain't my little bitch, them combos, you could save that. These niggas think they invincible till they see them bullet holes and they made back. Roll it up, lace it, pop a few to chase it. I'm in my own matrix, none of this shit makes sense. All these humans basic, don't got no home training. Codeine by the cases, I've been purple raining. Roll it up, lace it, pop a few, chase it. I've been in the matrix, none of this shit makes sense. All you humans basic, you don't even got home training. Codeine by the cases, I've been purple raining.
You pop some ecstasy first, it gets progressively worse. Try your best to reverse, unsuccessfully flirting with certain death and reverting to your promethazine urge. The fucking devil, he lurks. Lose your best friend, he smirks. Wake up and everything hurts. And as you spiral downward, listen, I know just how it is when you start slow, then before you notice it, now you're mixing oxys without prescription, cough medicine, Valium with them. But ain't that how addiction sorta works? They call it lean cause you gravitate and lean towards the perp, the blessing or the curse of fame, cause now you can afford to serve Percocet and Percodent. But that ain't what you meant when you said that you're in it for the perks. Develop a habit out of that, need a Xanax, not a rap, so you pop it before you record a verse. Your buzz wear down, yeah, like a rabbit out of hat. Makes you wanna pull your hair out. Fentanyl, Oxy, Demerol with possibly got Shock G, Roxy, Codonaline is probably what got Lil Peep and ODB. So many who ODB, way too young to go see me. I was lucky, my escape was narrow window. Now think I take it for granted that I'm still here, synthetic heroin. You tried to kill me, then you murdered Jared, didn't you? Piece of shit. Thanks to you, now we lost Gangsta Boo and Pimpsy, Prince and Michael, mixing NyQuil with prescription Vikes, addictions like a fucking vicious cycle. Juice, we will forever miss you. To the younger generation, I ain't lecturing you, but man, just be careful when you.
Damn, that shit made me like emotional at the end.
Me too. I gotta run it back one more time. Hold on. I thought he was like about to go crazy, but he's just speaking facts while also rapping crazily. He's still using punchlines and still, but like he didn't go above, and he wanted the message to be heard. Yeah, basically, and he did it cleverly as well. Hold on.
Everything hurts,
and he explained it very well. Literally went through. Like, only an addict could do that.
Yep.
None of this shit makes sense. All you humans basic, you don't even got home training. Codeine by the cases, I've been purple raining.
You pop some ecstasy first, it gets progressively worse. Try your best to reverse, unsuccessfully flirting with certain death and reverting to your promethazine urge. The fucking devil, he lurks. Lose your best friend, he smirks. Wake up and everything hurts. And as you spiral downward, listen, I know just how it is when you start slow, then before you notice it, now you're mixing oxys without prescription, cough medicine, Valium with them. But ain't that how addiction sorta works? They call it lean cause you gravitate and lean towards the perp, the blessing or the curse of fame, cause now you can afford to serve Percocet and Percodent. But that ain't what you meant when you said that you're in it for the perks.
Bro.
This shit's crazy.
All right, hold on. Let's let it finish here.
Develop a habit out of that. Need a Xanax, not a rap, so you pop it before you record a verse. Your buzz wear down, yeah, like a rabbit out of hat. Makes you wanna pull your hair out. Fentanyl.
Did you hear what he just did right there?
The hair?
Yes, but how, make a habit out of that, nigga, and then for the perk. Like, hold up here.
That you're in it for the perks, nah, damn. Develop a habit out of that. Need a Xanax, not a rap, so you pop it before you record a verse. Your buzz wear down, yeah, like rap, so you pop it before you record a verse. Your buzz wear down, yeah, like a rabbit out of hat, makes you wanna pull your hair out. That's fentanyl.
That is.
He's rhyming, bro, just even rapping wise. He's rhyming like, bro.
Develop a habit out of that.
Yes.
Rabbit out of hat.
Not a Xanax, not a rap. Like, so you pop it before you record a verse. The craziest thing is that's what I used to do. I used to make like just like freestyle videos and be like, I can't write unless I'm on Xanax. Xanax used to help me write.
And then it was an excuse to just need more drugs.
Yeah, but then what happens is you become addicted.
Yep.
And it was like, yeah, I can't be creative unless I'm doing drugs, which is not the case. I'm more creative when I'm not. If anything. Bro, he spit facts.
See, Demerol would possibly got shock G. Roxy, Codonaline is probably.
Yeah, I caught the hair out.
Yeah, HARE.
Yeah, that was like cool to me, but just the whole message is what was actually hitting and the way he rhymed that. But like, yeah, the rabbit out of hat, pull your hair out. Yeah, that's dope. That is dope.
Demerol would possibly got shock G. Roxy, Codonaline is probably what got Lil Peep and ODB. So many who ODB, way too young to go see me.
That shit is like facts, bro. Facts. And the ODB, like that shit is just, he's doing too much for me right now.
And he's speaking facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the, like, yeah.
It's
actually,
too much.
Yeah, you summed it up. You summed it up because I was about to repeat exactly what you just said. Yeah.
Like,
he's going crazy.
I'm overwhelmed.
He's overdoing
Yeah.
Like wordplay, all types of things.
While being so real and fucking like
you can only do that when you're the peak level of rapping.
legit.
To be that clever and that potent at the same time. That's like, I would say like the closest person to do things like that is J. Cole. But he doesn't hit every time for me.
Me either.
Like every verse like that isn't like that from J. Cole to me. Like his features recently have been fire like that, but like M does this every single time. Like he's peak, clever peak.
Yep.
Oh, man. Codeine and lean is probably what got Lil Peep and ODB. So many who ODB, way too young to go see me.
These kids, bro. In like 6th grade, 5th grade.
And like, it's crazy because Juice WRLD's song is like, he's just singing about drugs.
The hook, yeah.
Like,
he's
that's
like,
what he's doing the whole time.
It's like, he's like, okay, you can rap about this, but listen, this is what it's like it happened to him, you know?
Yeah.
He's like telling what happened to him too.
And it's like, at this point, you think if a rapper can still rap about it and all that, like, they're probably not in that bad of a place. They look like they're doing fine because you don't see them all the time. Like Juice WRLD, I would have never thought he was really that bad on drugs. I thought he was like the rest of these rappers just promoting drugs. I was like, this dude is, he's just promoting drugs to these kids. But in reality, he's rapping his life.
Yep.
And I remember he said that Future made him want to sip lean. And that's a real thing.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That's a real thing. I'll never forget it.
I remember when you wanted to,
yeah,
too.
from Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne made me want to sip lean. Up in the studio, me and my drink, I was like 17, 16, and was like, yo, this makes me want to sip lean.
Yep.
And I OD too. I just didn't die. You know, like rappers were promoting that shit.
Straight
and this
up.
nigga he is the product of that. And also is a cycle. He is that, but he's also a product of that. Product of that became that. And then died. That's fucking crazy. And then Eminem, greatest rapper of all time, is like, I was doing the same thing. He was rapping about drugs as well.
Yep.
A lot in his music. And it was so much that I didn't even notice what was happening. I was so young, I didn't realize what Vicodin was. Like, I had no idea. Like, I remember that cover of that CD. It had broken Vicodin on it. I remember that. And I was like, I had no idea what that was, until my mother was like, talking to Kathy. Funniest thing. They was like, yeah, it's a Vicodin on the front of that cover. And I was like, is that something specific? Does that mean something? I remember that all the way back then, just seeing that. Damn, bro. It's crazy how rap is happening. Rap has been so detrimental, but also at the same time, it like shows a duality because rap has saved so many people as well.
Yep.
Some of these same people.
It's the
were
past,
saved by rap and
yeah,
also damaged by rap.
the way you decide to go. It's choices. Everything's a choice.
Damn, and then he makes a point to speak on when you're famous and you have enough money to do the shit. That's what we used to always talk about. Like, oh, we could just get enough. We could just maintain our drug addiction. And we used to talk about that all the time.
Yeah, it's like a dream.
Yeah, like, oh, I wish I could just have enough money where I could just afford drugs and do whatever I want. And it's like, having enough money to afford drugs is death.
For real. Like, I wish I could just die. Like, that's pretty much what you're saying.
Yeah, you're basically saying I want to die because addiction will just get worse and worse and worse because that's what addiction does. If you can, like even Michael Jackson. Yep. Like he just said.
It's long for some. It's short for some.
Yeah.
It stops for some. It's crazy. It's wild. And the kids, it's like there's the kids is like it's so many. It's awful. Yeah. These kids think they're buying a perk from their friend or something, and they're getting fucking fentanyl. Yep. And dying.
That's happened to Lil Peep. They said
it's like crazy.
And yeah, see, and then dude took a picture of it, like, oh, this dude's high out his mind. Dude was dead. And it's like,
bro, that's fucking wild.
This is what having no home training does.
That's like
real home training. Like we all have some type of home training, but like on the important things. And like who knows? I don't know. I like coming from my household, I couldn't guess what it would be like to like try to like have a Hunter Biden. You know what I mean? Like be Joe Biden and have your son be the thing that is like exposing you the most.
Yep.
Like your parents.
Yep.
Like your life looks good. You thought you did everything.
Yeah, I had great home training. My parents did the best that any parent could do.
You were still susceptible.
Yep. It doesn't
something, and there's just no way to know.
It can hit everybody. Yeah. Yep.
And then we have the pharmaceutical companies where they are like pushing it, actively pushing this.
Yeah.
So it's like they're going to tell you it's okay.
You hurt your back when you sneezed? Here's 2 Percocets. Yeah. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
It's okay the whole time. It's like this is a world. This world is crazy.
Yeah, dude. It's like a war on people constantly, and you just gotta fight that shit.
I happened to my brother last week. Damn, see fentanyl laced Percocet. Damn, man.
Bro, I'm sorry, dude. That shit that's rough.
They weren't that laced when we were doing them. They weren't laced like that.
We got them laced once, remember?
Yeah.
And it was like, holy shit. And then we just started doing fentanyl.
Yep. Yep.
Shit's a hard life.
That's crazy. Let's finish this.
I was lucky, my escape was narrow window. Now think I take it for granted that I'm still here. Synthetic heroin, you tried to kill me, then you murdered Jared, didn't you? Piece of shit. Thanks to you, now we lost Gangsta Boo and Pimpsy, Prince and Michael, mixing NyQuil with prescription Vikes, addictions like a fucking vicious cycle. We will forever miss you. To the younger generation, I ain't lecturing you, but man, just be careful when you
roll it up, lace it, pop a few to chase it. I'm in my own matrix, none of this shit makes sense.
This could only happen if Juice WRLD passes away.
Legit.
That's why, like, he's in a crazy position to be able to make this song and then made it. And people will call him corny. Hopefully, we're in a better time than that when we see what's really happening in this world. But, like, there's people who will be like, that was corny.
Yeah, because he's preaching about not doing drugs.
Yeah, when he's really...
like, okay.
Like, this could only happen if you lose... If it's an epidemic. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only time that the biggest rapper gets on one of these rappers who pass away song like this. Like, to be able to spin the entire topic.
Yep.
And being Eminem, it's like, I respect it. I don't know. It's hard to even... It feels like, I don't know. Like, that was the best thing he could have did.
Yeah, because imagine what... Like, in reality, he's such a real... He's a real person.
Yeah,
the world knows what he's been through.
He's a human.
If he were to come on here rapping any other way, it wouldn't be real.
Make sense. He could have just went in like and just said whatever.
Like maybe he could talk about how his life was when he used to do drugs, but like it still wouldn't hit. It wouldn't be like, you know, I don't know. I think this was the perfect way he got on it. It was amazing.
What he should have did.
Yep.
Exactly what he should have did. Damn, bro. And like the songs, like Juice WRLD bodied it too. That's the thing. As much as I don't like talking about drugs and all this like that, like
it's a good song.
Juice WRLD is a good musician, bro. He's a good musician, which is like a deadly combination. Like he's too good, which like puts a lot of pressure. Being signed, drugs, all these like that for him to be able to make music as well as he does, you know, his brain got to think a lot, which is easy. That's an easy way to get addicted to drugs. We're just like, oh, I'm comfortable right now because I'm high.
Yep, getting the mind, bring your mind somewhere.
Yeah, that's like I can actually think.
And then it'll be so bad that you can't think without it of anything.
And he's young, and it's like it takes growth. It takes you have to grow up to be able to handle that type of shit. That's just like the trials of life. That's what life is. Life is you're stressed out until you're like a little comfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the older I get, the more comfortable I get. So they get you while you're young.
Yeah.
While you're angsty and can't handle anything. Here, drugs. It'll make you feel better, make you feel better. And it's like, obviously drugs got me to where I'm at right now, but like had I never did drugs and been my age right now, I guarantee I'd be like, I'd be a rocket scientist maybe. You know, like maybe not a rocket scientist, but I would be, there's a lot of detriment that has come with my life. You know, I live a good life now. Like my life is okay, you know, but if I could have not went through everything I went through and still grew up and been to this age, I would like to have seen what I would be. Maybe. Now, I don't know what I would be, but I would like to have seen. I would like to be able to see what I would have been had I not had what I had.
But I think
the issues I had. But obviously I'm here for a reason.
And then, there's no other way. You know, the Lord gives you your path, and that's it.
It could be terrible. But I imagine, I don't know. Maybe my brain just works like this. I don't know. It's fate, you know? God, God has a plan. It's hard to even think about because it might not be that good.
Like it couldn't be anything else.
But it's just I just feel like we were manipulated by the pharmaceuticals and all these things.
For sure. For sure.
Life probably could have been better without them.
Absolutely.
You know?
But, you know, who knows? We wouldn't have the experiences and stuff that we had or the life that we, you know what I mean? Like to talk about things now, it could be different.
What am I seeing? I hope Flawd sees chat. What? Hold up here. Hold on. Okay, I see now. People said that Eminem ruined the song. See, I knew it. I knew people would say that. I knew it. People don't want to hear reality. People want segments of reality. They don't want all reality. That's the craziest thing.
That's expected.
Drugs are fun. Yep. When there is a time when drugs are fun.
Yeah,
there is, and that's what people want to hear. They don't want to hear drugs destroys lives and kills people and da-da-da. They just don't want to they don't want the reality that comes along with the good. They don't want the real.
Yeah,
and that it makes sense. It makes sense. It's the same people I was just talking about that can't handle reality and need to grow up. It's the same exact people.
And that's the thing. When we were young and on drugs, it's like I would have said the same shit.
Yeah, I don't want to hear this shit.
I would have been like, boo, this shit sucks.
But now being at the furthest point I've ever been in my life.
Yep.
And I can hear it. Hearing it from a clear head, besides the fact that I'm sick right now, but hearing it from a clear head, it there's nothing better he could have done on that verse.
Exactly. Because that's the realest shit you could say about it. And it just fit perfect with what he was saying. Okay, be careful when you, and then into the hook. That shit was dope. And he's literally telling you everything about this song is don't do it.
They're trying to say that M did it for clout. That's crazy. The biggest rapper in the world. Juice WRLD is big, but Eminem has come on. It's kids. Let's not do that because then you start making it into something else. That doesn't even make any sense because then just mentioning facts would make it seem like you're disrespecting. You know what I mean? When Eminem got on the song for a reason. You know what I mean? Clearly he relates.
For real.
You know what I mean? It ain't got to be M did it for clout.
They were clearly friends.
Juice WRLD knows Eminem.
Yeah.
This is why Juice WRLD did an hour-long freestyle on Eminem
Legit.
beats. There's a reason for that.
Ugh. Kids are dumb.
Trying to pit these people against each other is crazy. Especially when Juice WRLD ain't here. That's crazy.
These humans basic. Don't got no training. Coding by the cases. I've been purple raining. Roll it up, lace it. Pop a if you chase it. I've been in the matrix, none of this shit makes sense. All you humans basic, you ain't got home training. Coding by the cases, I've been purple raining. I ain't coming down from this high. Ain't finna let nobody kill my vibe. They committed social suicide. But me, I refuse to die.
Damn.
I will never come down from this high. I won't let them kill none of my vibes. They committed social suicide. Me, I can never ever die. I can never ever die.
Bro, that's wild. That's crazy.
That's wild. That gave me chills, that end part. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy.
Wow.
Bro, and it's not only crazy because he died because he overdosed, but he said, I ain't coming down from this high. Didn't he overdose on a fucking plane, too?
Yeah, well, on drugs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Getting high in the air and dying.
What the fuck? I refuse to die, committed social suicide, like, what?
That's weird, bro.
What the fuck, bro? And that's Benny Blanco. Shout out Benny Blanco, bro.
Yeah.
Benny Blanco made this, right? Made the beat and put it all together. Benny Blanco is the one who's dating
Selena Gomez.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Little
he's
Dicky.
on Little Dicky show. Yeah,
he's cool. He's hilarious.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, this is good, but that's crazy.
Like, that just shows, like, damn. I can't speak for God, but, like, I think there's purposes for everything that happens, you know? Because, like, what makes you rhyme those words that certain way and then have life turned out so...
Similar?
Yeah, have life imitate art. To this point where Eminem also features on it, and then, like, what? And Eminem doesn't just drop songs. He doesn't just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything he's dropped has been
It's
a
like
feature
a purpose.
this year, right? I think he's only dropped features this year.
I think so. I don't know. I don't know all the years that we've been done, like the songs.
The feature he finishes up with is Juice WRLD. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Wow.
Eminem doesn't charge for his verses ever. He doesn't collaborate with anyone he doesn't deem great.
Yep.
That's wild, because why would he collab with Logic? All right, like, comment, subscribe.